Okay, hello. So yesterday, I got that area basically mined out for the most part. I'd say it's probably solid 80, 90% done, somewhere in there. I think we're gonna do a little bit of touch up, and then I'll go in and lay out the framework by hand, and then disable the projector, build a welding ship, and go in there and weld it all up. And I'm not going to use the big welder. I think it's to maneuver in that space. I think it will fit in there, but I think it'll be such a tight fit that I won't really be able to work very effectively. So I've got a new design. I'll try that one out. So let's see. Batteries. Double check. They are on auto. Thrusters on. Unlock. Feels like we're empty. Yep, good. All right. Now, for the most part, for what I want to do, this is 100% good enough. However, to build the walls, one thing I need to do is, if you think about the blocks here, let's just drop down here for a second. Yeah, just drop it anywhere. So for example, here here's the floor, right? So that's one row of blocks. And there's the wall, it's another row of blocks. There's actually a line of blocks right at the corner that I risk not being able to get to. So if I build the floor first, I can build, say, this block, like this one, this one, this one, this one, so I get to the bottom. As long as the wall is not here, I can get to the one that's basically right here. And that is true for every corner. So, for example, back here, there's one between. If you continue this wall, there's one more layer. Same for here. And the only way to get to that is if I can actually get into the wall a little bit, like so, and then place the block. So I need to keep that in mind, because for something like here, I won't have a way to place the blocks behind this stone. So I think I need to get rid of all this block that's poking out in the corner just so that I can get to those corner pieces. So that is what I'm going to do now. So I'm thinking I'll just get rid of them as soon as they're no longer penetrating the blueprint and projection. I'll back off of with the drills, and then when I'm placing the steel for the actual blocks, I'll use my hand drill to carve out little divots where I need. That way I can avoid excess digging, because if I dig too much, it could leave gaps between the side of the building and the rock. And on the back here, it's not really a big deal, but geez, we're almost full. But on the sides, top and bottom, if I'm not careful, I could end up with gaps above the building, and it'll look weird. that's the only reason I'm doing it, is I don't want it to look weird. It's purely aesthetic. Oh, we're full. Oops. Ah, there we go. And I realized yesterday, I didn't realize until yesterday, late yesterday, excuse me, oh, that my refinery there doesn't have any yield modules. Uh, and I thought it did, which is a little, since I'm only collecting stone right now, that's a little, that's a little, uh, disappointing is too strong a word. It's not like a big deal, but I was thinking I was getting, like, stone doesn't yield a whole lot anyways. I was thinking I was getting a little bit more. Stone doesn't yield a whole lot, and I've not been mining a lot of stone, so I want to maximize what little I am collecting, even though it's extra. So I was a little bit of a downer to realize that I didn't have yield modules installed. So I'm gonna also do that. Oh, that's my ramp that I made. Okay, so I'm going to install those now. Let's see. Here. Oh no, that's not it. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Whoa. Okay. Oh, not bad. Child. Oh, nothing. Perfect. Cool. So that's a little bittersweet. I had the resources to build the yield modules the whole time and didn't have them. So, oh well. Okay, so jump back in here. Just cleaning. Oh shit. There's cleaning up. All right. All right, this looks a lot better. Cool. All right, I think this is for the most part good enough. Yeah. And line here, I do think I need to clear out some of this a little bit. Just looks weird. All right, I think that is good. Might need to do a little here to keep that vent from being blocked. There we go. Before I do that, hmm, hmm. There we go. That's the one I need. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and lock this bad boy and crank up the brake. Don't want it moving at all. And torque will actually, I can bring that down. I don't want it moving at all. Okay. Inertia tensor, yeah, that can stay off. Oh, as a matter of fact, we can even set this to 0 and this to 0. Okay. It should absolutely not move now. Excellent. So now I don't have to keep building 2 extra connectors. And since they are actually conveying, I can use them to load and unload materials, which is nice. So switch that. Awesome. Steel. Oh. Some big spawn in. That. Right on. Well, here we go. Battery's almost dead. Oh. I wonder. Oh, that's not a good spot. None of these are good spots, honestly. This here. Hmm. 170 kilowatts. I wonder if charging that is what is draining this battery. Hmm. Maybe I should set up some more wind power. Guess I can do that. Turbine. Let's add 3. Um, Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm not even holding steel. That's why we've got a lot of notes. All right. Yep, 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 yep. Yeah, okay, so the entire surface is buildable. Okay, that's great. Let's put one here. Oops. One, two. Do one there. 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 Hopefully they won't interfere too much. So, here. And oops, there we go. Okay, that is cool. A bit ugly. All of these. Do that. And that. And then we'll get 10x. Perfect. Great. And just like that, we have a little more power. Ugly as hell, but this whole platform is fairly is intended to be temporary. Okay, so I've got this. That's I was hoping I would fix it. Okay, I need a projector. Oh yeah, I don't have to come over here anymore, do I? All right. Hmm. All right, pitch. Nope. Yaw. Nope. Yaw. Yep. All right. Okay, I need to turn it around. So, oops. All right, cool. And I'll have to move the projector at some point. That's fine. Can I build everything? I believe I can. Cool. Let's get a bunch of steel. Steel, exterior plate. I know. View and assemble the components needed to build the projection. Yes, do that. Oh, oh, that is useful. That's interesting. Seeing these numbers. That is okay. This is the one I care. Okay, cool. Yes, symbol missing. Well, that is cool. All right. I always forget about that. All right. So we've got that one and that. Oh, what was that? Oh, it was that? Okay. Oh, we're doing the offset stuff again. Okay, that's weird. That one and that one. Okay, from the back, just going straight back, we've got a giant thruster. Another one. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. All right. And it's a bit late. One, two. Seems okay. All right. So where was I? Yes, right here. That one. Okay. I think I will prioritize. Well, I can only get two of the batteries. Just the third one. Oh, third one's on top. There's a fourth one under here in the center, though. That I believe the projector is in the way of. Yeah, that's okay. I can get the others. Get them started on charging. So let's go ahead and get those first. Nice. Really nice. Okay, cool. Oops. Batteries. 3, 1 recharge. Hopefully. Oh, 3 minutes. Okay, that's no good. 3 days. Recharged in 3 days. Okay. All right. Next. I think it'd be simpler to build. I don't have anything. From the back forward. 100, 100, 100. Okay. So I can do that, 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 that. Okay. And then anything on the top is going to interfere. It's going to block anything from getting built. So I guess I can place these. Over here. Come on. This, man, what's going on with this thing? I had this problem yesterday too. Aiming is weird. Well, I may have problems welding. Yes, I'm stuck getting blocked then because, man, I don't understand why it's so weird. All right. Let's get this stuff. Keep projection. Good. Oh, I'm not doing anything. Just making noises. Okay. Well, let's see. You. Give me things. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. Oh. Oops. Oh. Oops. Just to follow this deal. We need lots of motors for this one. How are we looking? Oh, fully charged. All right. Engine. I have program. I don't. Oh, whoa. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, I'm dying.
Health low.
Oh no!
Your health is critical.
So close. Oh, so close. Oh, huh. Okay. And I just realized if I died, I'd have gone right back to freaking Triton again because the spawn point was turned off because I had just run inside the room to depressurize it. So that was not a wise move. In the future, what I should have done was jumped in the cockpit up there. That is what I should have done. Oh man. Oh, I'd have been so annoyed. Oh man. I would have been so annoyed if that had happened. What are these at? These are at 52 and filling. Okay, great. Whoa. Wait. Uh, okay. I guess I do need to. There it is. Wait, there it is. Wow. Oh, they're trying to move. All right, let's do this. Thrusters. Oh, thrusters. 2, 3. There we go. Interesting. All right. Well, these up. Leave that as. Nope. Wait. You. 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 Give me the things I need. Steel. Or stuff. Okay. Great. Oops. And steel plate, huh? Probably need a lot more than that. Overwhelming. Why? Nothing? Welded nothing? I heard the noise. You know what? Do all of that at the same time. All the armor pieces and the I-beams and all that, because they're all like placed, like they only use like one piece of metal, one steel plate. So placing and welding it up is costs the same. It's not like these where I got, replace it with a piece of steel and then you go get all the parts. So that's what I need to worry about now. We cannot get the lights. What else? These guys. This is the second version of this craft that I built or designed. And I aesthetically, I like the first version a lot better. It's more interesting. This one, I don't like the symmetry to the front and back of these cluster pods here. Everything else is fair. It's all right. Um, but the first one I built was like I really liked the aesthetic of it, but it was a little underpowered. If I fully loaded it with steel plate, which is how I was testing just to see if they were strong enough. When fully loaded with steel plate, it could just barely lift off. Um, it could lift off enough to be functional, but uh, it was still right at the edge of where I would be comfortable using it. And unfortunately, there was there was no. It was also right at the threshold of power consumption. So if I added any more thrusters, I would need to add more battery. Um, and then at that point, well, aesthetically, it didn't look right anymore. Uh, and so I didn't like it at all. So I built this one, second attempt, and it works a fair bit better than the other one. It's got the thrust is the thrust and power consumption are better suited. Same amount of storage and all that. But unfortunately, like the aesthetics, I just don't like. I probably should have made a third attempt to design it so that I could better merge the aesthetics that I wanted with the performance. So no, I've actually talked about that several times in the past couple episodes. Rebuilding the same thing over and over. But given that this is the second one in the same night, I don't know. It's just kind of uh, some ships are easier and more fun to build than others, and welder ships are not. Like I don't enjoy designing or building. I don't enjoy designing welder ships. I really haven't quite got the knack for them yet, so they're not. It's just training. I might need so many of these things like mining ships. I could do 4 or 5 of those in a row and not be bothered just because they're so. I mean, they're one of the first types of ships I created, so I have the most experience doing them, and I understand exactly like the different factors that are needed to make them work well. But welder ships, I feel like I still really haven't put together a welder ship that is uh, I don't know what the right word is, like easy to use or as natural to use, where it is where it feels like objectively better than welding things by hand. Like most of the time when I use a welder ship, all like yes, it can carry more. I know the welders are slower, which is why you need to have at least two if you want to equal or better the speed of a hand welder. Um, and honestly, I don't even know how that compares to the elite welder that I have. But I guess what I'm getting at is, for example, when you are hand mining, oh, I don't know how many pieces. When you're hand mining, like if you use the hand drill, that's one thing. If you build a mining ship, it's just better, right? There's no drawback. It's you hold more, you dig more. Um, okay, I don't know if you yield more or not, but it doesn't matter, right? Uh, and you can dig for longer than your suit battery with your hand drill. Don't think lasts as long. I'm not sure, but it kind of doesn't matter. You can hold more, you can dig more, you can dig faster, it's easier. So it's just like all around better. I don't know if maybe there are people who don't like when I build mining ships, that's the way it is for me. Like they hold more and they drill more and faster, and it's just all around easier and it makes my experience nicer, right? Welding ships are not like that for me. I haven't, I just haven't gotten them. What the damn? There they are. I just haven't gotten them down like whatever that magic combination is of stuff. Like it just hasn't happened for me yet. So when I build that, when I build one and I use it, it's always like, okay, I can hold more, but not welding as fast, or I can hold more, but it's clumsy to use, or I can weld faster, but I can't really hold like I weld faster, but then I can't hold enough to make it worth welding faster because yes, even though I welded faster, I'm now like wasting time flying back and forth to resupply or something like that. So I haven't really figured out that combination that just makes the welding ship feel like it's an improvement over like to the gameplay experience. Um, I believe that it is possible to do that, but it just hasn't happened for me yet. So because of that, uh, every time I build one, I'm really sort of starting from scratch, I guess you could say. Like I don't know what I need to do, you know, other than I need a ship with welders and it needs to be able to hold things. Like it needs to be able to hold spare parts so I can weld. Like that's the extent, as opposed to when I build, say, a mining ship, I already have a good idea of like how much a small mining ship would be able to carry versus, say, like speaking of small grid terms, like a small one versus a medium versus a large. Like what is a lot versus a little amount of cargo space, and have an idea for like uh, I guess wrong, like an idea for how many drills I would want, like to make it be good, like good or super efficient versus good enough. Like for me, like a welding ship, a mining ship with two drills is it's fine. Like that's like a starter ship. It's basically it's serviceable. A mining ship with one. I don't know what I'm doing over here. A mining ship with one drill is not really. I'm I'm really never going to build something like that. I'm never going to design something like that, and then just um, I guess I can't say never. Yeah, I have done it, but it's just really like for anything that I ever intend to use a second time. Like if I'm in like a survival game and resources are scarce or whatever, sure, I might do that. But like in general, like that ship is only going to exist in that game. I won't bother to blueprint it or make a second version or anything like that. So 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 my point is that like I have a good idea of, for a mining ship, like what do I want? What do I need? Like about how many gyros, about how many thrusters, battery power, how much flight time that'll give me. So I can sort of build one easily, or I can focus on the design and the pieces about like how I want them to work. But I can't do that for welder ships. I still haven't. I don't have a good idea for like most of the welder ships I build have two welders. Why? Um, because I know one is slower than a hand welder, and I want it to be faster. And that's a key requirement is I want to be able to weld faster than I can with my hand. That's the whole point of building it, right? So I put at least two. Like now, should I have two, 4, 8, 10? I don't know. And then the other side of the coin is like I want to be able to weld for a duration longer than I could with a hand welder as well, which means it's got to have enough cargo to make it worth. What I don't want to do is trade uh, speed in welding, like with the hand welder, for the time that I'm now flying back and forth, um, picking up resources over and over and over again. No, the wrong one. Get out of here. Oof. Thrusters. Let's do this. Everything off. There we go. Yeah. So that's just that's just my struggle. So it takes a lot when I build one or when I design one. It just takes a lot because every decision is like, well, I don't know. Is this enough cargo? Is it too much? Because I have built plenty of welding ships that hold far more cargo than they need, given the amount of welders they have and their flight time and all that, right? And um, I've also built welding ships that don't have enough cargo, don't hold enough cargo to really be worth using because like maybe they have too many welders, and so maybe they have a lot of welders, and so as soon as I start to try and get into a rhythm of like welding the thing or whatever, they're out of materials, you know. uh, yeah, I don't have them down yet. Are there any other engines? Okay, I think that's almost everything except the battery in the front. Cool. Let's go get the list. Oh, here should be enough. And then let's do a battery. Get one of those as well. One power cell. Whatever. All right, let's just get everything else. Right. It wasn't there. It is. Okay. Come on. Hmm. That's weird. Oh, missing a piece. Yeah. Sure did. Missed that piece. Okay, I think it's done. Also, in the previous episode, when I was trying to deal with spiders, I had jumped up into here from the ground. Couldn't fly because there were spiders around. Came over, jumped up, came in, and I was like, oh no, I can't get into the cargo without a jetpack. Oh, that's terrible. Um, well, I can inside, but it doesn't really matter. Inside, outside, can't really do it. Oh no, woe is me. And I completely forgot that there's this out here. Although, all right, to be fair, that's pretty low. There still isn't a way to get into it. Yeah, all right. I need to stop making fun of myself in the previous episode. Yeah, yeah. I remember this as I was reviewing the stream. I was like, oh yeah, there's a connector on the bottom, but I guess I wouldn't have been able to get into it anyway. All right, well, whatever. It's not that important. Okay, so we've got this. Um, let's so here. Okay, let's do. Oh, nice. We've got this. There we go. And let's fix this. This existed before the blueprint even did, so that is acceptable. And that's everything. Yeah, go ahead and throw this on. Yeah, that's great. Perfect. Lock that down. Why are the thrusters still on? So, hmm, here, it should shut them off, but it's not. Huh, whatever. So it should be good. I will run into the problem of the group names, the groups merging, because I use the same groups on group names on all my ships. Um, and I don't. The only solution is to give each group name a unique name for like for that ship. Like this is Excalibur the fighter ship. Then it would be like Excalibur batteries or something like that. They'll still merge if you have multiple of the same kinds of ship, which is also something I do. But I don't really like doing that anyway. If you end up renaming the ship at some point, or if you have multiple of the same ship, it's still a problem. If you have multiple of the same ship, it's the same problem. If you end up renaming the ship, then actually you'll have to redo all your group names just to have the old name. And then if you change those names to match the new name of the ship, you'll have to redo all of your hotbars, which sucks. So it's just there's no solution that is even remotely not a pain in the butt. All right. Here we go. Okay. Doot. And there we go. That's what I was talking about, that corner block down there. And that corner block's necessary to have so the walls have something to connect to, whether it's the one down there on the sides or on the top, whatever. I don't think it's necessary for air tightness. Not the whole way. I think you might need one. Um, but I'm not sure. As long as it's all the same grid, it might not actually be required. But I still like it. It seems weird that two objects like right at a corner form an airtight. Uh, I don't know. I would not be comfortable in a structure like that. Oh, whew. So let's get this laid out. And I realize now I should not have I was torn between whether or not to keep like these desks and railings and stuff in here, and or even like this stuff here on the side. And I didn't see that it would make any difference, but I realize now I shouldn't have left anything like at all. Like this should just be flat floor because otherwise I could bring that welder ship in here and just turn the welders on, and I don't really have to care. I don't have to fly around it. Like everything needs to be welded, and nothing's going to get in my way. Um, I think I'm going to try that anyway, but definitely if these railings weren't there, would be better. Whew. Oh my God. I wonder if I have narcolepsy or something, or I don't know. I wonder why I'm always freaking tired. Get a reasonable amount of sleep. All right, here we go. Oop, that did not work. Off, unlock. There we go. Oh wait, helps if you load up. Oh, there are pieces not welded. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? Whatever. I've been going back and forth on whether or not to use those. Put those pieces there. My builds are they're usually function over form. So there's not a lot like I don't tend to put a lot of like, oh, this will be a cool shape, so I'll put a bunch of armor here to make that shape. Everything's usually where it is for a purpose. And on a ship like this, basically all of the armor pieces are there to protect against bumps because this is a sort of vehicle that's going to operate in very close proximity to other things because it's welding it. Um, so I'm like these things here. I'm not sure they're really that useful or serve that much of a purpose. Like, granted, I do when I put the things there, I try to make them look nice. I try to make them look functional, and as long as they look functional, I think they look nice. That's why I'm more comfortable building the spaceship equivalent of what is that of a forklift or a tow truck than a fighter jet or something. Lots of people are really good at making like like warships and fighters and cool looking rovers. Mine like when I design things, they pretty much have to look purpose built, or I feel like they look just weird. They look like some kid, which in my mind, like, there's an element of, yes, I'm a kid playing Space Lego. Some kid sat down and was like, oh, this would be so cool if it looked like this. And it just like I can't take it seriously. So yeah, that's why I everything I build tends to be some sort of functional vehicle. I can't really like it's actually really hard even to just say like build, oh, this is just a car for like driving around on the base. Because I immediately fall into like, okay, why would I drive around in just a car when I could get just as much utility out of, say, a truck and then also haul things around? It's just part of that's the game, right? There literally is never a reason why you would want to just go somewhere and not be able to carry stuff, because it's all kind of like frontier work or like pioneering, a new place. So it's not like you ever are in a situation where I'm at my house and I need to get up and then I need with I'm at my house which is completely built, and then I need to get up and drive to work which is completely built. And at work I will type on a computer or push around papers or serve coffee or whatever, and then when I'm done I will get in my car and drive home. And like I don't need to haul 4 tons of steel plates or something like that. So the game just doesn't have like that element to it. So it's kind of, it feels weird to try and like, to try and build something that's all it's good for, because I'm like, there are other things I need to do. And building something that is just 100% pure transport like isn't beneficial, for me. So anyway, oh, steel. All right, fill the welders. What? Oh, wow. Of all the parts, all my concerns, the one part that's probably the most important that I should have been the most concerned about is the one piece I didn't get. What is this? Why am my jetpack doing that? I swore my welder was doing that before earlier as well. I don't know what's going on. Had an audio issue, or not audio, had a sound issue earlier as well. Caused the game to crash. So I don't know what's going on. Something spoopy. Yeah, it should not be making that noise. All right, whatever. Let's try it again. Steel plate. Oh, that's nice. Cool. Cool. Right on. Okay, at this point, I need to start using the resources I brought in earnest. Let's do that. Okay, turn the lights on. We can turn the projector off. That's all there is. All right, yeah, let's come over here. Deal. There it is, 22,000. Doot, doot. And to do. Oh man, that is a lot. I can even put that there. Can't get it in the cockpit though. Oh geez, look at that. Oh, that is working hard. All right. I think I will start at the back wall. Oh, you know what? No. I'll start over here at the connection. Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh, no. Oh, it's a big tubby bastard. All right. Oh, man. There we go. So I said everything was functional. That's why I have those like two tusks in the front. That's because I knew it was going to be pretty overloaded and would be sliding along the ground. That's why they're there. All right. And hopefully that gets the corner pieces. Let's see. Now, please. Oh, my God. Come on. All right. Hmm. It did not. It did not get the piece. All right. Let's do that. Yeah, it did not get that piece. There it is. Uh, okay, I think I need. Well, I was gonna say I think I need to lay these out by hand, but if the welder's not gonna get them anyway, it kind of doesn't matter. I'll need to. I need to do them by hand, not you. All right, this is what I will do. I will lay them out by hand, shut off the projector. Nice deal. And then use the ship. Well, no, the ship's not going to work. All right, whatever. Clearly, there's some stuff I need to do by hand. Oh yeah, axis is on the bottom. So that being said, all right, I don't want to waste a trip. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's a bit sharp. Okay. I don't want to waste a trip, so I'll go ahead and yeah, I might as well knock a bunch of this out anyway. Oh, what's going on? There we go. Oh my goodness. Come on. Get that nose down. Ah, damn. Mhm. Yeah, look, I'm definitely gonna have to come back, uh, fix my stuff by hand. That's fine. Would have been nice if I didn't have to, but I mean, I'm not surprised. Is what it is. Whoops. Clunk. Come on, get in there. Flight time. 3 minutes. Two minutes. All right. Can I get out? Whoops. Clunk. Sure. 1 minute. 1 minute. Redlining. Okay. That's not good. 58 seconds. 1 minute. 2 minutes. Plenty of time. Just out of curiosity, how are we doing on? 2 are still full. 2 are mostly empty. And those 2. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Cool. All right. That went very well. All right. Give me a bunch of steel. All right. Man. Get it. No, I get it. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, you're fine. Nope. Come on. Or did we, hang on, is it done? Oh, it's done. All right, cool. You are good. Okay, so that is everything over here. Not quite. All right, we need that. Not yet. Hmm. All right. Cool. All right, we've got now in front of that is here. Okay, I believe, yep, there it is, that one. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. Pretty sure I got that one. What is this? Right armor. Cool. All right. We can do all of this across. Okay. Right. Okay. Oh, I just realized I didn't leave a way to get back in with the welder ship. Always something. There's always something with those things. All right, that's okay actually. Uh, I can open up a section easily enough, and having that welded up helps me understand where the walls are, so I can get the edge pieces. Okay, so this is the connector. Okay, cool. All right, not you. And that would mean, yep. That's interesting. Why can't I? Oh, that's weird. Hmm. Oh, interesting. Why can I not get that part? I can get that one. I know there's a block here because I've seen this blueprint from the outside. Let's have a look. Let's double check. Yep. See? Oh, here I'm pointing at the screen. So yeah, here, there it is from the front. There it is from the side, and you can see all blocks. All right. Hmm. Yeah, that's weird. Can I not? I'm funky going on with the sound. Why is my game being so weird all of a sudden? All right, I got that one. Why does it not? Huh. Well, that worked fine. Whatever. Okay. So, hmm, I can place it through the rock, but I can't weld it. Nope, not you. Nor you. Okay, you're good. You are good. You look good. Okay, you. Nope. Yeah, yeah, here we go. I haven't built underground in a long time, and it's not something I ever did a whole lot of. I think I had one game where I was building underground. So I don't really know if I'm really, I suspect I'm not doing this in the a very optimal way. I've seen like on I've seen some underground bases. Granted, they were built by entire factions, not individual people, but even acknowledging that difference in productivity between an individual and a faction. Some of the underground bases I've seen are so extensive and elaborate. I cannot believe that this is how they did it. Like, oh, we got to get all the corners by hand, or this nonsense. So I'm sure there's a better way. And maybe it's something as simple as set up a bunch of cargo, a bunch of pistons, a wall of drills to drill out the area, and then grind down all the drills and replace them with welders, at least around the edges, and then plunge again with the welders running to weld up along all the edges. That would probably do it. Um, what I wonder about though is the places, the videos that I've seen people do these super elaborate underground builds are on servers and are on like public servers. And most public servers, every public server I've ever seen, limits you in the number of drills, or welders or whatever you want to count, limits you to a certain number. And the numbers that would be required to build some of the facility, like even a single room in some of the facilities I've seen, would would be so far beyond what any server I've ever seen allows. That a limit, like it would take, like it might take like 300 drills, and that's not even for a, a modest size like hangar or transport tube. I guess you might think of it like a hallway, basically. Um, and, most servers have limits in the realm of like 5 drills or 10 drills. Some might be 20 or 30. That is literally an order of magnitude less than what would be needed for even something as small as this area here. And that is steel. Okay. So I don't know. Like the only way I could think of to do it, maybe that's how it's done. It seems like I don't know how that would be done on a server, public server anyway. But maybe that is what's done. No, not you. All right. I think these are welded. All right, cool. Yeah, all right. Let's do one right here. That will let me get you and you. Yep. And there you go. Steel. Sure. Cool. Does that get? Hmm. Does that get? Yeah, I think the one below there is done. Oh, it's so hard to tell. Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure that is done. All right, cool. So then we can do this one. All right. So we have the outline, bottom, bottom, bottom. And over here, we also have top, that corner there. Okay. So that's what I need to continue. You. Okay. All right. We want this guy. Cool. Excellent. Excellent. All right. That is the floor. Do we? All right. We don't have this guy. All right. And this one. What about? Yep. Got it. Awesome. Here. Great. Okay. Oh, all right. So we've got that one there and that one there. Okay. Great. We've got all these. Don't have the front there. That is okay. I think this is going to be right here, the egress point. Egress and ingress. Here. For the miner. Or for the welder ship. Maybe. Actually, maybe even this. Yeah, I think that's good. As a matter of fact, I think I can do this area here. Oh, sure. Hmm. There. Okay. Yep. You, you. No, no. Hmm. Cool. 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 All right. I can leave these unwelded for now. Well, all right. Can I get? Can. Okay. I can get the roof. Cool. Yeah, that'll be fine. All right. So, and I have all of these, that top corners. Yeah, I think I've got all the little edges now. I should make sure to get the floor bits under here. All right. And I can see under those. They are all good. Okay. All right. I think I should have direct access to everything I need to weld now. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I see buildable blocks next to all the corners. Cool. All right. So I think I'm ready to bring the welder back in. Yeah, deal. Let's drop off the materials I didn't use. We're looking on battery. Oh, that is not very much at all. It is recharging, but that is not much. Okay. Hmm. I did not foresee that issue. Oh, that's that weird rock I saw earlier. Hmm. I don't think I'm going to get much flight time, but let's at least check. All right. 5 minutes. All right. That's not enough. Batteries charged in 17 minutes. Drained in 10. Hmm. Huh. And yours drained in 14. So charging that is going to drain everything else. Okay, that's an issue. Hmm. I mean, wind seems pretty good. Uh, I guess I'll just build some more turbines. That seems like fun. Nice. All right. Okay. All right. We have the height. Let's build out this way. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 there. Come on. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. All right. 9. And there's no reason to wait. Go ahead and build these now. Come on. All right. Hmm. This is not well planned out because I didn't think I was going to need this much wind power. Um, I don't know. Don't judge me. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. All right. You, you. Still have things. All right. Let's build 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Go. Uh-oh. Mm. All right. See how that looks. Lead completed in 2 minutes. Zero improvement. All right. You know what we need is a good windstorm. That's really what we need. Hmm. Alternately, we have a shitload of ice. I could build a lot of hydrogen engines. So I'll need cargo. I won't need any extra cargo. I could build, say, I don't even know how much power I actually need. These guys have a max. Here we go. Input 4 megawatts. Ooh, that's a lot. 12 megawatts. Okay. All right. I could theoretically build really as many as I want. A hydrogen engine, large grid, will kick out half a megawatt max. Uh, so I need 2 per megawatt. If this has 4 batteries, and that has 4 batteries, that's eight. 8 batteries, that's 16 megawatts, plus this can take 4 megawatts, that's 20 megawatts. So 40 hydrogen engines. I'm not going to build that many, but that's so many before it's not worth it. Okay, so maybe a dozen. I need one O2H2 generator per 2 hydrogen engines. So, and then I need to conveyor everything up. I need hydrogen first. and I'll get some steel. Okay, I don't think I need any of those, but I'll get a bunch anyway. All right, so I will build those. I'm going to build those just down here, and then I can use this connection to conveyor them. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to go down it. Well, yeah, I'll build them right down here. Okay, so I need a platform. Don't want to get in the way of these turbines. Okay, and then I think I need to build this way. Whoops. Right. Okay. So, oh my God. Mm, okay. Alright, if it comes down from there, do I have? I do. Okay. That goes to there. You there. Great. Uh-oh. I didn't. Did I just disconnect that? Oh, hold on. Oh boy. I'm gonna weld this up. Walk away slowly. Ah, it's exactly what I was trying to avoid. Okay. Right. Got this. And that. Don't need that. Okay. Oh, I sure hope that's still connected. Can I walk up here? Sure can. Okay, so I am thinking I think 6. That's 3 megawatts of power generation. Let's do 8. Give me the things. All right, are we out or I don't have room? Okay, I think I don't have room. Okay, that is fine. So there we go. All right. Oh no, why? That's not a good sign. This should not be rusting. It should not be rusting. The stuff over here is rusting. Hmm. All right. Let's put, let's see, for the conveyor, I don't have interior plate. Come on now. Interior plate. Oh, there isn't any. Oh, I'm sure. Nine. All right. All right, we've got 1, 2. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I think how these guys are normally laid out. I could do. All right.
Inventory full.
Shit, I need that. Oh no, there it is. All right. Here, we'll do a straight one. Come on. Then we need there. Nope. Okay. Need a C. And then we need a straight. Oh my goodness. Oh Jesus. All right, here we go. All right. 1. All right.
Inventory full.
I need these things. Stop it. Where are my steel plates? It's 1 set. There's the other. All right. Now I need T junction. I need 1, 2, and 3. Your. Okay, and let's put these pieces in here for convenience. Here, there, you. Cool. Now, engine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh. Come on now. It's fine. All right. 8, 3. There we go. Yep. Oh, I could have put one right here. Oh, let's do that.
Inventory full.
Son of a bitch. Every time I load myself up, I get where I'm going. I'm like, oh, I need to destroy this first. And then drop everything. This needs to be T. Yep. Just like that. Did I drop those pieces, or is it simply more expensive? I think it's more expensive than what I had. Which would make sense since it is a 3-way instead of a straight. Interior plate. Have any? Interior plate. There we go. Come on. There we go. Tory. Okay, so now 8. No. All right, here we go. Hydrogen engine. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay. Okay, now I just realized I should make hydrogen storage. Structure component. All right. Let's see here. Stairs and tank. Come on now. Okay. And then here. No. Here we go. Two. And oh, you know what? Yeah, if I just make this a junction as well, I won't need to do that. Ah, but I'm full. Okay, now we go. 3. There we go. Oh. All right. Do we have things? Nope. Wait. Got those things. Generator. I need 4. Ooh. 4. Actually, I should probably have 5. 4 will not fill the tanks. 4 will just power those. And then a 5th will fill the tanks. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. No, 4 is fine. Okay. Where will I put these? Maybe right here on the bottom. Yep. That sounds great to me. One, 2, 3. Yep. Cool. Now I just need to put a bunch of ice in here, which I can use this bad boy for. The batteries are so low. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, you guys are on recharge. All right. Let's do auto. It sucks. Oh, this really sucks. 2. Got 8 minutes of flight. All right. That is enough time. Barely. Let's get some ice. Three minutes. 2. All right, we are full enough. That's fine. 2 minutes. 1. Yep. Here we go. And 1. Connect. Awesome. There they go. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Wait a second. Max power is plus 5,000 kilowatts. That's 5 megawatts. That's not right. ENG. They make 5 megawatts. I thought they made half a megawatt. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, I guess I have plenty. Cool. I bet you I'm thinking of small grid. Because that's, yeah, I bet you I'm thinking of small grid. Okay. Well, that worked out well. Oh, and now we have a windstorm, so yeah, rock on. All right, you there. All right. And everybody is going to put their batteries on recharge. Everybody. You're on recharge. You're on recharge. And you're on recharge. So, 17 minutes, 19 minutes, 21 minutes. You are fully charged. Oh. Well, rock on. Okay, all of a sudden, I have plenty of power. I want to build, ooh, some noise canceling headphones. Let's check the fuel of these engines. They have nothing, so they're consuming at exactly the rate, yeah, of those things outputting. So let's shut these two off for now, since I'm producing way more power than I need. Tanks. No. I thought it was 1 to 2. Oh, maybe I don't have enough ice. Oh, there's some ice. 1, 2, 3. All right, they're full. Full and producing. Off. All right, let's shut down 2 more. All right, this doesn't make sense. Shut them all off. Now they're... Okay, so what is... let's turn this off. Engines. If I turn... What? I swear, this is weird. I swear it was 1 to 2. One O2 generator could supply exactly as much hydrogen as 2 engines consume. So if I have 3 of these running and only 4 of those running, I should be generating surplus hydrogen. I'm not. O2. You're on. engine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're all off. So if I turn 4 on, and then I look at the tanks, no, they were drained. Engine. They're consuming what they, okay, interesting. All right, let's turn these off. Okay, so they're filling. And that's 10 megawatts of power. That is plenty. So for now, it took 3 of these to power 2. That doesn't sound right. And something's wrong. What am I missing? Because I've known that formula for a long time, and I've used it on other occasions in other games, and on both small and large grid. Actually, I've used that more on large grid than small grid, so that's weird. I don't know what's going on here. Have I just been wrong about that, like, all this time? Huh. All right, well, it's unsettling, but I guess whatever. I'm storing up hydrogen now, and I've got 2 engines running. So yeah, so I should be good. Let's see. Let's check these batteries. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. And these are already full. So I can get back to welding over there. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, I did want to install I want to install a couple programmable blocks to manage O2 production, excuse me, and the engines. But in this early state where I'm trying to produce hydrogen to build up a bank and build up power to recharge everything, I don't know that I really need that or want that. The ice manager is good in that you don't waste ice. You maximize the amount of hydrogen you produce from your ice. However, it is much slower. It produces hydrogen at a much slower rate than normal. And right now, I think I want the faster rate, so I'm going to be wasting ice. But I guess you can build the blocks, get them loaded and prepared, and just leave them off. And the engine manager can be on for now. That's fine. 2, 3 construction component. There we go. Come on. Yep. Gonna have to be. Well, I don't like them exposed like that. I guess everything is exposed though, so it doesn't really matter. Could put them both here. Is that? Yep. I thought I recognized the sound. We have visitors. So now is not a good time to fall. Alright, we're going to put both of these here. Right on. Come on. All right, cargo. Don't care about that. Show ice inventory. Yes. Multi-grid tanks and generators storage. No. All right. I'm gonna recompile it. That's good. Um, and I think hydrogen tanks are 0. I think we're gonna shut this off, and then generator. There we go. And just let them eat as much ice as they want for now. Auto refill. Nope. Yes. Nope. And then you, let's see, we'll do refill. And then you, nope, nope, nope. All right, you 3. Nope. You 8. Yeah. H2 engines. And actually, yeah, we'll need these 2 as well. These 3 generators. And I suppose, just for the sake of O2 H2 tanks, just to be thorough. Where are the engines? That's what I was looking for. Right. Well, you will be the engines. All right, charge point. We will start at 85 and end at 95. Minimum fuel required will be 02. I think that's fine. This is normally intended to keep a reserve for something like a hydrogen-powered craft. If you're using hydrogen for thruster fuel, you don't want it to the engines to eat it all up. Actually, I think it'll be fine. Just put 0. Load balance, sure. Multi-grid, blah blah blah. Okay. This. Stop charge point 95. Yeah, we'll go ahead and 97, top it off. All right, compile. What do we have? Yep. So battery load. Batteries all need to be on auto for this to work. There we go. 0.1%. Charge is 55.5 and climbing. Tanks are at 0. All 8 engines are stalled. Okay, that's not good. Engine. Draining. Okay, these all are off. I'll go ahead and turn them off now. These are not stalled. I don't know why it's doing that. Field is draining. Tanks empty, empty. These guys should be on. Now we're using the conveyor system. Showing inventory. They are empty. Are we out of ice? Is that the problem? That is the problem. Okay. So that is the problem. All right, let's go get some ice. How are we doing over here? 12 minutes fully charged with 50%. All right. That's all we need. Okay. Dude. Yep. Turn that on. Turn that on. Oh, there we go. Red flashing. Head back. There we go. Load is 3.5. Tanks are still at 0. Engines are recharging. Stalled. They're not stalled. They're running. I mean, they're literally charging. Oh, that might be the wind. I hear them running, though. 1, 2. I mean, these are running. Yeah, generate 1.88 megawatts. Oh, yeah. Max 5 megawatts. 5, man. I have been operating under the mindset to make a half a megawatt. That I spent for a while though. I spent a long time working with small grid vehicles. Only. Maybe that's why I got that in my head. Okay. Not a half, 5 megawatts. Okay. That's huge. Okay. That's the big change. Alright. So I don't need all these running. I can kill half of them for sure. Oh, it starts them back up again. Alright. So we're just gonna have to leave this off for now. Turn that one off. Now they're at 5. Okay. Build in 1+ year. 8 liters. 8 liters. 8 liters. Oh, not filling. Jen. All right. They have ice in them. Lots of ice there. Or not lots, but some. Okay. Large cargo and ice. There, and there. 30. So I have enough to refill these things twice on top of what they currently have. Okay, no, it's not really a lot of ice. Definitely not none, though. All right, so I'm using 3. And how does that square with these? 8 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 years. All right. And steel plate, 60, 69. A few. Okay, I have a few. And am I carrying anything? Nope. All right, there we go. And cool. Let's pick up some more metal. I saw you creeping around back there. Nasty spiders. All right, plate. Oh man, I had 22 and I've already used a lot. Well, that was the original idea. I brought what I brought in order to build what I'm building now. So theoretically, by the time I'm done, I should have run out. Not that unreasonable. Here we go. Oh, look at those engines working. I like using the VSI recolorable thruster mod to give the atmospherics a slight blue tinge. So when they're full throttle like that, they just look, oh man, they just look so good. They look like they're working. Just looks like a lot of power, you know. The default coloring is just white, gray white, and it doesn't look good. Um, it looks all right. It doesn't. I don't like it. So I do that, or I'll give them a nice brilliant yellow. The miner actually has the yellow and orangish tint, and I like that too. Sometimes I'll use that to replace the color on the hydrogen thrusters. So I think it looks better than the default. Well, that's not going to work. There we go. Do. Yes. There we go. Oops. Come on. There we go. Why are we not? Oh. Okay. Come on, load them up. There we go. Very nice. Oof. Come on. I didn't originally like the seamless armor when they came out with it. And truthfully, I really still don't really like it. I think it was kind of a waste of an opportunity to provide a nice skin. It seems like a cop out. You like, oh, the new texture is no texture. I think most people who use it don't use it well. Most of the builds I've ever seen that use it, they'll paint the entire grid with it, and it looks just as bad. I mean, it looks like a cheap video game, which, granted, it is a video game, and some people like that look, and that's fine. But it's also fine that I don't like it. Uh, I don't think it looks good. However, I have discovered that it is good for the very specific use case of when you want a clean concrete floor, which I have in here. For that, it actually looks good. Like, I know we have a concrete skin, but here they've added just enough texture that it actually looks like the concrete skin we have is more like an outside, like a sidewalk or a pavement. But this looks like the inside of like a factory floor or something, which is generally how I use it. Um, it is good for that. Still don't like it in principle. I feel like it was a waste of an opportunity to really have something nice. Um, but it is still somewhat useful. Of course, I also, when we got the corrugated metal skin, I didn't like that either. Because that for actually the same reason. Like, there's exactly one use case for that, which I realize is being I'm oversimplifying a little bit. Like, lots of people have used it to great effect for like greebling and breaking up texture and all that. Um, but I don't know. I guess maybe because I'm not very good at that, or I don't think I'm very good at that. I don't know. I'm probably not very good at it. Uh, I'm like, great. So if I want to make like metal shipping containers, it's perfect, but it's useless for anything else, you know. So I was really disappointed when they came out with that one as well. Yeah. And for me personally, like I said, I know other people have used it to great effect, either to build things that were supposed to be made out of corrugated metal, like shipping containers or old abandoned farmhouses or whatever, which are both to me extremely narrow use cases. I feel like for a game like Space Engineers, that is what those are edge case use cases, not like primary use case. Like, you want, if you make a thing, if you make some content for a game that you're going to give to your players, you want something that can be used a lot and a lot of different places, right? So that players have options, and it's not just, oh, this thing is great if you decide to do some of this very limited set of things, like if you're building shipping containers or farmhouses or 20th century warehouses or whatever, um, which is really, that's a niche. That's not what most people are building. And most people are building spaceships and rovers and space stations, or and some variation thereof, aircraft, futuristic aircraft. They're not building 20th century Connex, you know, shipping liners, freight lining cargo containers or whatever. So I don't think it was a good call artistically as a like where to invest your resources. Um, something like the what's it called, war worn texture is a lot better. The texture itself, I think, is too shiny. It should be dull, like the battered texture. The battered texture is hands down the best texture in the game. It's the most realistic. It doesn't tile. Obviously, you can't look at a bunch of blocks in that texture and see the fact that they're blocks. It's really well done. Uh, and the war worn texture is too shiny, so it's weird. You have like, oh, it's battle damaged and torn and scarred, but oh, it's shiny too, where it's not. It's a strange juxtaposition. It would have looked a lot better if that shininess had been toned down a bit. But regardless, it's a very useful texture. You can use it, on just about anything. And it's like, oh, this is a whatever it is, except it's been through the ringer, So cool, it works. And that's the sort of thing that I'd rather see in the game. I'd rather, if I'm making a game, which I do, uh, that's I want to put things in that players can get a lot of use of, and not just, oh, if you're doing this one specific thing that very few people do, it's really niche, and this is perfect for you. you or conversely, like, oh, if you are like really good at greebling, then this is another tool in your toolkit. But for the vast majority of people who, to be quite frank, suck at it, including me, uh, it's really not that useful, So I was so the weldless armor and the corrugated steel were both like just weldless. The weldless armor was a massive disappointment. I was like, oh, that someone phoned that in. That is just lazy. Um, Corrugated, I was like, I could appreciate that it was a nice quality, and it did look good for the few things that you could use it on, and it would make sense. But otherwise, I was just like, I wish they'd given us something better than corrugated metal. All right, can't stay out now. What happened to my lights? Turn them off. Ah, oh, that's what I'm doing. There we go. Anyway, it is what it is. Oh, I have 54 minutes of flight time. I can do some more welding. Oh, uh, hmm. This doesn't look right. I know what I have left to build in addition to what I'm working on right now, and I should have a bit more steel left than this. I wonder if I've fallen prey to game shenanigans, not correctly adding up things like I asked it to. Well, that's fine. All right. So Let's get up here so I can start offloading as much as possible. Oop. Eh, Flunk. It's kind of a neat looking profile. Kind of a V. Oh, that's cool. Cool. All right. Um, you know what? I do have the right amount of. I do have an amount of plates left that looks about right. Oops. Okay, that's good. So what I think I'll do, weld up the sides here. I'll have to grind a few of these things back down to get out, but I just want to get the plates out of the ship and laid down. Yeah. Well, oops. Clump. All right. Like a cat trying to stick its nose under the refrigerator. All right, cool. can't seem to get those outside. That's all right. Oops. Oops. I used to have the safety sensor that would turn the welders off whenever you jumped out of the cockpit. But there was a change, and now that doesn't work anymore. And that is because it used to be when you were in cockpit, sensors did not detect the player. So you could set up a sensor with a field that enveloped, say, the entire front area around the welders, right? And set it to detect the player. And if it detected the player, it would turn the welders off. So you could jump in the cockpit, turn the welders on, and then if you jumped out, the sensor would immediately detect you and turn the welders off. It was a nice little safety mechanism. Well, Keen changed that. I don't know if that was a long time bug or what, but they changed it. So now sensors do detect players even when they're sitting in a cockpit. And I can see an argument for why you would want that to be the case. Oh, yeah, sure. So, regardless of whether or not I agree or not, it is a change. And so now, when you get in the cockpit, if you turn the welders on, the sensors will already see you, or the sensor will already see you. And if you are in there, if you're in the sensor field, um, like the sensor will have already fired its message to, hey, turn the welders off, basically when you get in or when you turn the sensor on. So even if the sensor's off, you get in the vehicle and then turn the sensor on, it's going to say, oh, I see a player in the cockpit, and turn the welders off. So that is a problem, because if you then turn the welders back on and you jump out of the cockpit, it won't do what you want it to do, and you will get burned. So, which sucks. Like I said, that is the change that I can understand. I can see argument, for that. It from a certain perspective, it makes absolute sense, right? If my sensor's supposed to detect players, it should detect players, right? Regardless of whether they are standing or flying or underground or in a chair. So that's very reasonable. Um, that's not the way it used to work, though. So again, I don't know if that was a bug or a change in design or what. It just is what it is. And I can walking really slow. And yeah, so when they fixed that, it kind of rendered that cool little ability to build like a safety system, kind of rendered that technique obsolete. So now, if you wanted to do something like that for like that ship that I had, you would have to arrange it so that the sensor field does not include any part of the cockpit, which would mean for that ship, you would have to have like one sensor for each welder, and then you would have to have the field so narrow. Oh shit! Really narrow so that it did not include the cockpit, and that would actually make it on the area between the welders, like right in front of the ship. They would actually make the sensor fields so narrow with respect to the welder tips that it actually would not protect you. You could make it so it protects you from the outside, so it could be like a safety mechanism if you're working around other people, but it wouldn't be a pilot safety mechanism. It wouldn't work. So things change. Okay. Oh, there's still spiders around. Yeah, I thought I'd seen at least two, possibly three. In the meantime, what are we doing on ice? Probably need more. Sure do. Thrusters are on. Batteries are auto. There you go. There's my my yellow orange thruster color. Looks really good. Really like it. I like mods like that. They make the world feel better. Um, I mean, it's really just changing the color of something, but it lets you make it better. I suppose if you're not very good with colors, then it's like it would be kind of like me like not liking the corrugated metal skin. I'm like I'm not really great at greebling, so and I don't build shipping containers or old-fashioned farms or whatever other few specialized use cases there are for it. So to me, I'm like, that's a waste. Um, I do know a bit about colors, so to me, being able to adjust them is really nice, and I can make them look better than the default. Like um, same with lights. So anyway, I do. God damn, I do like this mod. It lets me make the world look a little bit nicer. Um, but I could see how for some people it would just be like, oh, what? Why would I want to change the color of the thrusters? Yeah, if it's not your thing. I get it. Oh, whew, excuse me. I think it goes really well with the orange and black uh, color scheme of the ship, actually. There we go. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Thought I froze it. 41 seconds to be recharged, 0 seconds. Okay, so that's great. All right, so we're doing great. So let's go ahead and turn back on the monitoring. Turn this one on. Turn both of those on. And can I recompile both of them? Does that work? I don't know. Cool. Okay, these are filling. That's good. And oh, they are filling because the engine manager shut the engines off because the batteries are all charged. Yes, perfect. Okay, outstanding. And just like that, we're in a good spot. So 54,000 ice now will last me, I don't want to say indefinitely, but a pretty good amount of time. All right. So I still have a problem with spiders somewhere. Heard some when I was down here earlier. Over here. I still hear them. Uh-huh. Ah, there we are. Hmm. All right, whatever. I want to go. Yeah, I can't whatever them. I need to get back over there. I'd like to finish what I was doing. All right, I need to hunt these guys down. Oh, shit. Where is he? Hmm. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, still something else. Still something else in the area. Please do not. What is that line? Please do not discharge your firearm near the nuclear weapons. There are things in this room that do not react well to gunfire. Nope, still another one. Oh, there he is. You disgusting. Nope, still more. Oh shit. Oh shit. Not a good place to be. Hmm. I wish there was something like a spider bait, you know? Oh, fucking shit, man. There's one right there. Oh, I'm good. Oh, there was two. Yeah, I wish there was like, oh, geez, there's a invisible one. Shit, I don't know. I'm getting out of here. Creepy bastards. Yeah, I wish there was like whoops, a, a spider bait, so you could throw it out. It would work like a decoy, except you would throw it like a grenade, you know, or yeah, you place on the ground, and it would attract the spiders, and then you could use that to lure them to specific areas that you have lots of guns pointed at, kill them. Or you could, if like you're trapped somewhere or you need to get somewhere and they're in the way, you could throw some bait like over there, and then they'll go around and chase it, and then you go, this way. I think that would be neat. A way to interact with them other than just shoot on sight, which granted is normally pretty good. Still can't fly. There are spiders around here somewhere. Whoops. Oh, let's put that away. Gonna get us all killed. Well, I guess I ended up where I wanted to be anyway. Oh, fuck. Shit. Damn it. Shit. Oh, man. All right, here we go. And jump. Hey, that worked. Jump. All right. Hey, all right. and dig a hole. What is this? Oh, that's my battery. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. Cool. All right. Uh, so it looks like okay, that's not welded behind that block, and of course the projected blocks aren't welded. Pretty sure those are on the outside. So over here, looks like everything is good. Oh shit, the bathroom. All right, cool. All of this. Oh, shoot. All right. So I think what I can do, since I have the steel in here, what is my flight time? Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, it's only a few minutes. Okay, well, let's do that. I think I'm going to go ahead and swap out the projector for the other image now. Oh, that's going to require a terminal. Yeah, cool. Hmm. Or should I just build another projector? Hmm. I feel like I was not prepared to handle the presence of, like, the constant presence of enemies that keep me from flying when I'm trying to build on the side of a mountain. Uh, I don't know how it looks to anyone else, but I feel like I'm not doing a very good job. Like I feel like I'm making progress, but I just feel like I'm a lot of like, huh, how do I handle this kind of situation? All right. Yeah. So like now I'm like, oh, I have all this steel up here, and I know I need to build like refineries and stuff. Um, but I can't change the projector because I don't have terminal access to anything, and I can't get terminal access. Yeah, because even that projector. Wait a second. It must have a terminal on it. Otherwise, how do I set up this projection? Okay. One, two. So I can get out here safely. Oh, oh, I didn't think I'd be able to do that. All right. Ah, there we go. Piece of cake. Yep. All right. Projector, blueprints, cliffside. Copy. All right. There we go. Yep, there's little stuff inside. Mostly it's the refineries. So to get out, I'll need to go straight through here. There. There. All right. So they'll let me get out all right. And I can place a bunch of this other stuff. I think I will not place the conveyors. Oh, you know what? Oops. Uh, I'll steal these things used. Not a lot really. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll place those. And that. So these use a lot. 1100 a piece. Yeah. Okay. Unlock. All right. Let's swing this around. And let's just do this. Pop these on. All right. Oof. Okay. Yep. I hadn't wanted to build those two programmable blocks. All right. Let's get over to here. We'll do these. Oop. All right. And then the last one. Oh, I can do these over here. Yep. Cool. And I will try and get this. Okay. I'm not sure what it's welding. There we go. Cool. That is the bulk of the metal that needs to be welded. And that is kind of in the way of where I wanted to go to get out of here. Hmm. That's everything. Okay. Alrighty. And jump up on top. Nope. Why can't I get in? There we go. Oops. Right. Yeah, that's what I was hoping. Oh shit! Damn it! Ah, damn it! Damn it! Got 16 steel. All right. There we go. Come on. Oh my goodness. And I was not able to get enough. Right? Yeah, I don't think I can get out through here. Or can I? It's gonna be tight. Maybe. Squeeze in the gut. Oh, that's right where that overhang is too. Oh, okay, okay. Uh, right on. It looks like rid of that one should be enough. Yeah, that's fine. Oh my goodness. All right, and we might as well use the rest of the steel out here. So, and we've got 11 minutes. Let's do, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. There we go. Cool. All right. And get the outside here. Okay. And does this use? Nope. Yes, their interior plate. All right. Cool. How are we doing? 301. Okay, that is great. Yeah, because building that facility and these two little ships um, are exactly what I brought the resources for. I did bring a little bit extra for to build a tiny landing pad, but that's negligible. Go and I'll leave those on, I suppose. Cool. .9% charge, 10% load. That'll be the batteries charging on that one ship. H2 tanks, 95% full. Oh, that's excellent. And let's see if the engines. Oh, they are not full. They are not. Okay, let's. I'm going to turn those on to get them full. Should let them fill up. You're good. You're good. Yep, they should all be good now. Cool. And the tanks, they're now at 70%. Okay, excellent. There it is, 70.6. Awesome. Okay. Why are your thrusters on? Should not be. All right. I'm going to call it here. Take a break, figure out what I'm going to do next, and then come back to the next episode. I don't know if that'll be today or not, but that is the plan. All right. So we'll see you. Bye.